Well, we've got a bit of a low-scoring match on our hands. Dontae is picking first in Double Jeopardy from these categories. MLB Hall of Famers, French literature, on the interstate, the Civil War, classic movie quotes, and finally, we'll give you a B in music. Notice the B in quotation marks. Dontae, let's go.
Let's go. All right, let's go. B in music 4.
It's the lower pitch opposite of treble clef. Michael.
What is bass?
Correct.
MLB Hall of Famers, Warhammer.
This longtime Cincinnati Reds catcher was one of the key cogs behind the Big Red Machine and held a record of home runs hit by a catcher for over half a century. Dontae.
Who was Hank Aaron?
No, sorry. Michael.
Who's Pete Rose?
Also incorrect. That's Johnny Bench.
Oh, would not have gotten that one.
Back to you, Mike.
MLB 8.
Stan the Man refers to this 1969 inductee and longtime star of the St. Louis Cardinals. Michael.
Who's Stan Musial?
Yes.
MLB 12.
Answer there, one of the 2 daily doubles in the round. All right, you're the only one with money at this point, $3,200 bucks. All right, for nothing or $6,400 if you're right, here is your clue. This founder of a well-known sporting goods company synonymous with baseball was inducted into the Hall of Fame in 1939 as a member of the Chicago White Stockings. Who is Albert Spalding? This pitcher, known as Rapid Roberts, served in World War II, but his fastball zipped by like bullets to hitters. That was Bob Feller. Michael? This big train pitcher was the second inductee into the Baseball Hall of Fame in 1936 and was the first to reach 3,000 strikeouts. Michael?
Who was Walter Johnson?
Yes, for 2,000. One of the well-known B composers may be best attributed for his sonatas and his Eroica Symphony. Michael?
Who is Bach?
Sorry, no. Chev?
Who is Beethoven?
You're on the board.
Oh, yes! Okay! Thank God for that! Let's go B in music for 1,200.
This period between 1600 and 1750 was preceded by the Renaissance and proceeded by the Classical period. That was the Baroque period. Baroque. Chev.
I would not have guessed that. Let's go with B in music for 16.
This German composer could be considered by some as the master of the lullaby. Dontae.
Who is Mozart?
No. Michael.
Now is the time to say who is Bach.
Also incorrect. It's the other of the classical Bs. It's Brahms.
Before we continue, I must say, Dontae, since when did Mozart start with the letter B?
Yes,
When was that?
Probably letter blind.
Okay. I may as well just go ahead and finish the category for 2,000.
The Brazilian samba dance is a basis of this two-word type of music with a jazz influence. Oh. And the B would come up in bossa nova. Let's go somewhere else, Chev.
Okay. Oh boy. I don't know what categories are left there. Oh dear. I think we're stuck. Wait, which ones are left?
We have French literature, On the Interstate, the Civil War, and classic movie quotes.
Let's go movie quotes 400.
Here's Looking at You, Kid, from 1942, uttered by Humphrey Bogart as Rick Blaine. In this case, we'll be asking for which movie the quotes are from. Michael?
What is Casablanca?
You're out of the hole.
Civil War 400.
Manassas Junction, Virginia was home to two battles of this name that sounds like something done in Pamplona, Spain. Dontae.
What is Bunker Hill?
No, sorry. Michael?
What is Bull Run?
Yes.
Civil War 800.
These were the two colors that distinguished the two sides of the Civil War. Dontae?
What are red and blue?
No. Michael?
What are blue and gray?
That's what we needed.
Blue and green. I have the blue.
Civil War 1200.
On December 9th, 1860, this state was the first to secede from the Union. A few months later, the war began at Fort Sumter. Michael?
What is South Carolina?
Correct.
Civil War 1600.
7 future presidents served during the Civil War. This man was the first. That was Ulysses S. Grant. Michael?
Civil War 2000.
The Battle of Hampton in Virginia featured the CSS Virginia and the USS ship named this. That was the Merrimack. Michael?
On the Interstate 400.
Going from north to south on Interstate 15, you'll pass through this capital of Utah. Dontae?
What is Salt Lake City?
Yes.
On the Interstate 8.
Passing through Dallas and Texarkana, one stop on I-30 is this Arkansas capital. Michael?
What is Little Rock?
Yep.
On the Interstate 1200.
This coastal Texas city, which was hit by a devastating hurricane in 1900, is the southern terminal of Interstate 45. That's Galveston. Michael?
Galveston. Oh.
On the Interstate 16.
Whoop. Interstate 70 runs from Fort Cove, Utah to Woodlawn, a small city in this mid-Atlantic state. Dontae?
What is New Jersey?
Nope. It's a suburb of Baltimore, Maryland. Michael?
Oh, Maryland.
On the Interstate 2000.
Starting at US Route 1 in Miami, Interstate 95 runs to the Holton-Woodstock Crossing Bridge, which transports people from Maine to this Canadian province. Dontae?
I'll take a chance and say what it is. Saskatchewan?
No, sorry. Yeah, Saskatchewan is way west of Maine. Unfortunately, it is New Brunswick.
New Brunswick.
I wanted to say Ontario, but that was...
Yeah, and I was gonna say Toronto, but no, that's not it.
Classic movie quotes 800.
You Can't Handle the Truth, from this 1992 movie said by Jack Nicholson as Colonel Nathan Jessup. Michael?
What is A Few Good Men?
Right. Snakes. Why did it have to be snakes? That's what Harrison Ford asked as Indiana Jones in this 1981 movie. Michael?
What is Raiders of the Lost Ark?
You got it.
Classic movie code 16.
I See Dead People. That's what Cole Sear, as portrayed by Haley Joel Osment, saw in this 1999 flick. Michael?
What is The Big Sense?
Correct.
Movie code's 2000.
Answer is the other daily double in the round. Alright, you have 6,800, which gives you a $6,000 lead over Chev. How much do you want to risk?
Wow. I'm gonna wager 3,200.
Alright, for an even 10 grand if you're right, here's your clue. I love you most ardently. That's what Matthew McFadden lovingly said in the 2005 movie adaptation of this Jane Austen novel as Fitzwilliam Darcy.
What is Pride and Prejudice?
And you have an even $10,000.
Let's go French literature 400.
Jean Valjean is the central character in this well-known Victor Hugo work. Dontae.
What is the Hunchback of Notre Dame?
Nope. Should have gone with the other one. It was Les Miserables. Michael?
800, please.
Antoine de Saint-Exupéry is known for his Les Petits Princes, which translates in English to this. That translates to The Little Prince.
1,200.
Along with Candide, this man penned letters to England.
Nope.
That would be Voltaire.
16.
Novelist Émile Zola penned J'accuse as a newspaper article in defense of an officer who followed this religion in the French army who was accused of being a spy. That was in defense of a Jewish officer. Correct response is Judaism. And now the last clue. Honoré de Balzac's La Comédie Humaine has been described as alluding to this classic work by Dante Alighieri. And that would be the Divine Comedy. Alright, well, looks like it is going to be another runaway win for Michael, and Dontae, unfortunately, at minus 8,400, you will not be partaking in Final Jeopardy. But we do have $1,000 and our thanks for playing. So for Chev and for Michael, the two of you will be doing battle in Final Jeopardy with this subject. The comics. Go ahead and put in your wager, and we'll reveal the clue in a moment.